We're live. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, one and all. Hello. Hello, indeed. We have ourselves a brand new live stream for tonight. We are going to be doing something a little different. You know, today is something special. It's our Summer Storm shopping spree giveaway, which I am super excited about. Again, it is happening tonight. Oh, excuse me. It is happening tonight. I am super excited that we all get to be here. No, I'm not! Corman, I am not late, man. I'm not late. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. But we are here ready to find out who's going to be taking home that shopping spree giveaway. Now, this is not one of those giveaways where you actually need to be present, full disclosure, but it's a lot easier if you are here, trust me, because you'll have a limited time to claim your prize. But welcome, everyone. Welcome, one and all, to the stream. It's a Tuesday hangout stream and $1,000 giveaway. So we're going to get right into that very soon. We'll probably do it at like probably 45, 15 minutes from when we started the stream should be more than enough time for people to get involved, to start joining on the stream itself. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Let's see what we got in the chat so far. Failsafe, hello. I can't wait. Hello. In like 17 minutes. That's right. 15 minutes. No, I was on time, Corbin. I don't know what you're talking about. A terrible mistake purchasing a lot of 3 airsoft guns. Failsafe. I am sorry for that. I was told they were all AGs. You said the M4 was spring. Aw, dude, I'm so sorry, dude. The way is not cool. You look by, at least for well. Cutter, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. CG Airedale, hello. Welcome, dude. Welcome to the stream. Shadow, what's happening, dog? Welcome. Charles Seabridge, hello. What up, man? It's been a hot minute, actually, since I've seen you. Happy Ghost Ninja, welcome, dog. Darwin's Arbiter, always a pleasure, my man. Always a pleasure. Gnarls, what's good, man? Crazy J, hello. Victor, what is up, dude? What is up? DJ, JFD, hello. MTN4GP, when is the next trade event? That is a good question. I actually have no idea. I was hoping we would have done one for the summer. And maybe we can potentially, like, maybe beginning of August, maybe end of July, potentially. I'd like to do one. It'd be very cool because any of those buy-sell trade swap meet events that we do, they're always super fun. They're always super fun. But how is everybody else doing, man? Hopefully you guys are doing pretty well. With the Airsoft, what is going on, man? Welcome. ASX5E, hello there. Doing okay. Yeah, man, it's good to hear that everyone is doing a-okay. But yeah, man, we got ourselves our Summer Storm giveaway happening today. Entries have already been closed off into this giveaway specifically. Entries closed off 4th of July. After 4th of July, there was no more orders that were going to be entered into this. So again, 4th of July was the last day to get your entry in. That it is what it is set for this. But if you want to get a head start and get those entries in for this Thursday's live stream giveaway, make sure to go and get those orders in right now. I have a promo going on where every $50 you spend gets you 2 entries. Right, that can be for literally anything. But if you order yourself a Summer Winnings mystery box at any point, that's an automatic 10 chances of winning the next giveaway. So don't miss out. No complaints here. That's good, man. That's good to hear. That is good to hear. Guys, we are going to get the giveaway process itself started at like 45. Just a way that we get more people involved, just in case, Here's the thing with the Summer Storm giveaway. Like I said earlier, it's one of those giveaways where you don't actually have to be present in order to claim the prize. You just have to actually be aware that you are the winner. We're not going to call, we're not going to text, we're not going to email. You actually have to be here watching in order to be able to go ahead and claim it, or at the very least go back and watch it at some point. Because the winner will only have 10 business days to claim it from when we make the announcement. So from today, 10 business days. After that, we're going to roll it again. We're going to randomize it again. We'll do it again on stream so that everyone can see. And we'll find out who the winner is from there. Again, if they're not here able to claim it, or at any point, if they're able to figure out that they're the winner, there's only so much we can do, man. There's only so much we can do. All we ask is people watch the content that we put out there. That's literally all we ask, right? I have the list of total entries for it, too. I think it was like, let me see here. How many entries was it? Let's see here. Download that. Oh, excuse me. Open that file up. Open this bad boy. In total, it is 583 entries. There was no like bonus entry specifically for that giveaway. There was no limit to how many you could have, of course. But it's not like there was like any super crazy promo specifically for this giveaway. So I already have the list of entries. It's like 583 entries, right? And I'm going to put that into random.org in about like 10 minutes. Yeah, in about like 10 minutes, we'll go ahead and get this party started. But in the meantime, and for the remainder of the stream, guys, I'm going to be going live until 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tonight. If you do have any airsoft or not airsoft, it can be completely off the rails. Almost choked on my mic there. It can be completely off the topic entirely. Completely random stuff too. You're more than welcome to go and ask your questions away down in the YouTube live chat. As long as there's a letter Q in front of it, it makes it so much easier for me to answer for you guys. So make sure to go ahead and do that as well. And if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like on the stream. Continue sharing it around as much as you guys possibly can. It does so much good for not only our YouTube channel, but also for your algorithm as well. Content you actually want to see actually shows up, which is a very big problem right now on YouTube. So all the support that you guys show us, including getting your orders through us at Airsoft GI, liking the video, commenting on the live stream, sharing it around as much as possible, goes a very, very long way. Joshua Landers, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to the stream. Ruben Moreno, hello, hello, hello. The Joker, let's go, man. Let's go. Welcome to the stream, dude. Racer Boy, what's up, dude? What's up, dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, man, I'm super excited for tonight's stream. $1,000. This was kind of reminds me of the what we used to do years ago, how the shop or how the live stream giveaways used to be. Because if you guys remember, if you guys are old enough and been watching long enough to remember, we used to give away shopping sprees. Well, first we used to give out guns, and then we did out a shopping spree, right? So it was like a certain number of like essentially store credit, right? And that you could spend that literally on anything that you wanted, and we would keep tabs on it for you. But then after a while, like we ended up just doing like the giveaway, the live stream giveaway as we know it now. We're giving away a YouTube unboxing mystery box, so it's a random airsoft gun that you could potentially ask for. I think that's honestly kind of been like the best decision thus far. So far, I think. But honestly, we're always looking for ways to go ahead and find a new way to bring back, you know, kind of hark back to the old giveaways that we used to do. This one being $1,000, and again, it could literally go to anybody. It could literally go to anybody as long as you place an order. We had the deadline. It opened up rather. Entry opened up for it at like June 10th. Yeah. It opened up June 10th and it went until July 4th. Yeah. It was a pretty good amount of time, honestly. It's a very good amount of time to get those orders in. But yes, I'm very excited to figure out who's going to take it home tonight. After this, again, it's going to be just like a normal stream, like how we normally do it, of course, answering some questions, hanging out with you guys, talking about new products, what's going on behind the scenes as well. Which the newest thing right now that we've been kind of mainly focusing, obviously, if you guys have been paying attention on our social media, the biggest things that we've been kind of focusing on have been the new MWSs, the new, what is it? Classic. No, I misspelled classic. How do I misspell it? Classic Army MWS. The Classic Army MWSs that obviously the URGIs came out not too long ago, and we recently introduced the CSR models as well. If you know, you know what those are. These are all pretty freaking sweet. I love the fact that they are MWS compatible, so parts across the board, magazines across the board. This is going to be one of the coolest rifles that you can get of 2026. I said it. That's my piece. That's my piece for today. That's my piece for this year, actually. I think this is a must-have for the year. And, of course, in addition to all the future GBB, MGC4s, and licensed Lancer Tactical stuff, of course. But I've been super happy with how these have been coming out. One thing I do want to address, though, I know some of the people have been saying that the longer variants for the MWSs do shoot hot. Just for clarification, when we were doing our QCing, when we were doing the chrono test, we were using the Lancer Tactical 9kg gas. If you guys haven't seen that, this is it on the website. This is the exact gas that we've been using in order to chrono it, doing our chrono test, right? This is the gas that we use to go and do the chrono test. Now, as far as, you know, the preference, which one I think is like the best, personally, I do like the 12kg a lot. Then again, that's been kind of like my new standard for pretty much all my gas blowback stuff. Anything that I use that's gas blowback or that I'm showing off on like video, or I like to shoot it with the 12kg because it just feels so nice. It feels so good, and it's so much fun. It's so good. It's so freaking sweet. But just for clarification, for in case anyone was wondering, that is the gas that we are using. It's the 9kg gas. Let's see here. Squirrely, what's going on, man? He says, talk to you about the items in front of you, so you prefer trace units in front of you, very typical. But I'm just curious, if you use NVGs, do I need to use trace units if I use them at a Milsim event? I do use NVGs, Charles. I've rented several NVGs. I've borrowed a pair a couple times. I've ran them at events before. They're very fun. It's a very, very cool experience. It can be a little annoying at times. It's, logistically it does cause some, I don't want to say issues, but there are some other things to think about as well when you run them. I do typically prefer trace units at the front. But the thing is, depending on the Milsim event that you go to, you might not even be able to really use it, if that makes sense. Because it's not like, again, depends on the Milsim event you're going to. If you're going to like Milsim West, for example, you can't bring your own BBs. They're supplied to you, right? It's literally ammunition, right? It's being supplied to you. There's a whole logistics chain for it. So it's not like they might not even be able to issue you tracer BBs, right? So that's a thing that you might need to take into consideration. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do at certain events. They are able to, and I think even MSW has. I've never gotten tracer BBs before at MSW, but I think I remember them being offered at one point. It is one of those things that does make it a little bit more difficult for you. Tracers in general are not something that I would typically recommend for a Milsim event, unless, of course, you're running it just for like the simulated muzzle flash function or like the smoky function. Those are pretty cool, but if you're trying to actually trace your BBs, it's a little tough, and you got to remember, the BBs that you see going forward, they can trace right back to you. So that's typically something that I don't recommend people do. But if you want to, you can. And you don't need them in order to see your BBs at night or anything. That's not a thing. It's literally a tracing. You know what I mean? So, Macam Day, as my back cracks, the old giveaways. Yeah, that's right, Shadow Ghost. How they used to do back in the day. It's okay, everyone. The winner is here. I willing this win into. Oh, okay. I'm willing this win into existence for my birthday tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday, Squirrely! I completely forgot that it was. Yes, guys. Everyone wish Squirrely right now a happy early birthday. How old are you turning, Squirrely? Mystery box. I'm using a few minutes. It started sounding weird when you shouldn't send me. Motang, DM us. DM us on Discord, Instagram. You can also email us. You can call us as well. Bear in mind, phone lines do get pretty busy. So I would recommend emailing or DMing us on Discord or IG, and we can help you out. Isaiah's trying to oh my god. DJ, don't even, bro. Don't even. Let's see here. Scrolling down to the most recent comments. Let's see here. Sounds like is there a chance you guys will get any HP adapters from Air? That's a tough one. I don't know, Happy Ghost Ninja. I actually don't know. It is possible if we get enough people asking for it, then sure. Got an order in for Thursday. Hey, that's Sub Cutter. Appreciate that, dog. Always appreciate you, man. Might be crazy. It wasn't Lantern supposed to be the American supplier for Clone Wars Muslim West. Yeah, so it's not that they're just only the supplier. Andrew Farsi, I do not know how to say your name, dude. I do apologize. Andrew. They are distributing, but technically speaking, the Classic Army ones, they're actually manufactured at the same place that LTs are manufactured. So, coming from the same factory, so it is an LT made one, but it is Classic Army branded. If you remember, back in the day, those actually used to be part of the Zion Arms actually used to have their logo on it, but at a certain point, Classic Army wanted to be the ones to have it, so they bought it, and yeah, they were able to go and put their name on it instead. But honestly, kind of a smart move considering how much research LT and that factory has been doing into MWS system as a whole, or gas blowbacks. They already have the experience and everything to do it. They had the facilities, and Classic Army was just like, well, we'll just hop on the bandwagon. We'll pay our entrance fee, to put our name on it. If your attacks from LT are really solid. Hey, that's good to hear, man. I'm glad you're liking yours. Squeeze always ready to win. That's right, he is. Anyways, Mayo Gang, my birthday wish. Absolutely, man. You guys definitely got at least one of the best things. Airsoft Mimic when don't make me bully you. Don't bully me. Bully LT to do it. They're the manufacturers. They'll actually do it. 39 years young. Hey, honestly, you could have fooled me. I thought you were my age, dog. I genuinely, at most, I thought you were like maybe 35. Like at most, you do not come across as 39. It's close to the, if you chose to take them to the storefront, otherwise contact the answer. You should not. I would not my warranties. The GBR I won from 6 million bad shipped yesterday. Can't wait. Hey, I'm happy for you, dude. Yeah, I'm happy for you. Which, by the way, We are collabing now with 6mm Badger as well. He's going to be doing another giveaway as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. All right, guys, it is 7:45 right now. We're going to do the announcement for who the winner is. I'm going to go on to random.org. Again, this is going to be pretty easy. Obviously, with the person not being required to have to actually watch, just strongly recommended. It does make things a lot simpler, I should say, and a lot less stressful. So I'm going to take my list right here. If you feel like, for some, again, it's a lot of entries that I'm going through right now. It's hard to see. If you really feel that strongly that your entry is in here, sure. Remember, I'm going from all the way from June 10th till July 4th. It's a lot of entries to keep track of, right? All right, so I'm gonna go down here, go all the way to the top. We're gonna find out how many times. What the fuck? We're gonna find out how many times I have to randomize it. But first, I'm gonna go through this list here first, just real quick. Make sure there's no big typos. Everything looks good. Everything looks copacetic. Woo! Almost there. I'm just gonna go through it probably like twice, honestly. Yeah, there you go. And one more time. We're gonna go through it one more time. One more time. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Cutter, this is for the Summer Storm $1,000 giveaway. Entry already closed for this July 4th. Yeah, this is the $1,000 shopping spree giveaway. Again, you don't actually have to be here. Like I said, you don't actually have to be here in order to claim your prize for it. This is literally just, I recommend you do, because it's a lot easier to claim it if you're here watching. You know what I mean? So this is literally just, you need to make sure that you find out that you are the winner, right? You need to go back and watch the live if you're not watching now, and you have 10 days to claim it. You have 10 days to claim it from the day we make the announcement. So from today, you'll have 10 days, and that's it. Honestly, GI, y'all ship really fast. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, we try. We really do try. Then who do I need to bully for a GBR maybe? Lancer. That is actually the one, Lancer. Bully LT. Get you and all your friends to, like, bully them, you know? Be like, hey, make this. All right, how many times are we going to randomize the list? We're going to do it 6. I have to count. We have to do it 6 times. Okay. Again, I'm just going to go ahead and go right on through it. Again, this is not going to work like the normal giveaways. I'm just going to make the announcement for who it is. We'll see who it is, right? We'll do it only through the order number. If this is you, you know, if you want to claim it here, full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number so I can confirm it to you. If not, you'll have to go ahead and reach out to us. Give us your name and the full telephone number via email. You can do it via DMs. You can do it on the phones. However you want to do it, it's fine, but you got to confirm, get and call a hold of us. Who at Lancer? Anyone. Just their IG. Go to their IG page and just be like, hey, make this. Just send them the whole thing. Send all the info and be like, make this. But all right, guys, let's get right on into it. Who's going to be taking home the $1,000 shopping spree giveaway? We're going to start randomizing it 6 times. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 times. 6 times. I can count. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. 5. One more to go. The order that we will claim as the winner for the $1,000 shopping spree giveaway Summer Storm is 1331768. 1331768. That is the number. That is the order number There's the order number for the winner. If this is you, I mean, you can try to claim it right now. If you want to DM us later, you can do that as well. If you're too busy, the sooner the better, I would say. Whoever this person is, that is not a name I normally see in the winner circle. This person will have 10 business days to claim their prize. Again, it's for a 1331768. Again, the 10 business days to go ahead and claim it. I'll go back to this page every so often just as a little reminder. If you know anybody, I'll give a hint. I will give a hint. This person is in North Carolina. This person's in North Carolina. If anybody you know is from the North Carolina area, I know it's a state. There's a lot of freaking people. I get it. I'm just saying, tell your homies to double check the order numbers right now. 1331768. Robbery. I say hi, Robbery. Off of mine. That's funny. Make sure to go ahead and let your homies know to check the order numbers in case this is them. It's not me. Beer tonight, but that's just me. No, of course. That's why for the regular live stream giveaways, they always got to be here. But for the $1,000 shopping spree giveaway, we're a lot more lenient. They don't actually have to be here. But again, remember, we still have 2 more times. If they don't claim it, we're going to spin it 2 more times until we find a winner, right? Again, after 10 business days, we'll be like, all right, time to go ahead and do it again. Find somebody, and if they don't claim it, cool, we'll do it 1 more time. So, you never know, man. You never know who it could be. So I'll just have that on hold for the time being. And remember, we still got this week's live stream giveaway as well. Oh, I see that there are some questions as well. Let me see here. North Carolina folks are asleep by now. Hey, man, there are some people all the way in New York that still watch. There's people on the other side of the planet that still watch. You know what I mean? GG whoever you are. I know, right? GG whoever you are. I hope that they're able to claim it, because that would suck if they can't. Is there another way? Hold on. There we go. Is there another way, just in case I possibly deleted the email? Yes, DM us. Instagram, Discord. That's probably the best place to go ahead and DM us. You can also call us as well during our regular business hours, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. They can do that as well. But phone lines do get really busy. Excuse me. Bully LT to make some shorty max for GBRs if they can hit that $40 mark. I mean, it might be tough, but I mean, if enough people are asking for it, then yeah. If enough people want the shorty mags, we could do them. I'm sure that like we could probably try to pressure LT to do it, right? I would love for LT to make shorty mags as well, because as much as all the TM ones, they do get a little pricey. It is a little expensivo. So I do get what you're saying, Prime Tech, and I would agree. I would like them to make it as well. You're like, who, Lance? You're trying to figure out specifically, give me names that I could bully someone. Will you be getting gas blowback MP5s? Maybe in the future, possibly. That is something that we can do. I know that this was something that we had announced at some point, that a MGP5 was something that was on the to-do list for sure for the Mayo Gang, and that is still a thing. It's just there's been so many other projects that we have to do in the meantime. How do you know what your number is, Mr. Fuzzy Cheese? Look back in your order history. If you've placed orders with us before in the past, every order is assigned an order number. Those orders, pretty much any order that you place, at some point or another, there's some giveaway that we're doing that you could potentially be entered into. You just got to be aware of what's going on the site, through our social media. What is the best way to resell my guns, failsafe? That is a great question. I know there's a lot of guys out there that have like their own personal stuff that maybe they just don't want anymore. It depends on what it is. I can't guarantee like success, like you'll get like tons of money, for this. Like there's no secret like recipe or formula for like making the most amount of money out of your old airsoft stuff. There just isn't, right? I mean, it depends on what you have, honestly. If what you have is good, then it'll sell. There's gonna be someone that wants it. It also depends on how you sell it too. My best advice, it depends on what you're trying to do. Most people have a hard time accepting the fact that like, and this goes for not just airsoft, this goes for anything really. It's really difficult to convince someone to spend more money than what something was actually worth. And at the end of the day, yes, the whole econ lesson, right? How much is something worth? As much as someone is willing to pay for it, right? Most people are not willing to pay a lot of money for a lot of stuff right now, especially in Airsoft in terms of like used projects. This is why I usually tell people to be wary too when buying used items. You never want to buy someone's old project or someone's failed, project or customs that they just couldn't get around to finishing or fixing, whatever. It has problems here and there. That's not to say that it's completely like useless and you should never do it. Obviously, we've all done it. I've done it plenty of times, but I always knew what I was getting into. I always knew exactly what I was looking for. And I always had like very strict hard lines of what I can expect from it. You know what I mean? Like I knew what I was getting, and I always had like a limit. Like I'm not spending more than this for a gun that doesn't work. I always knew that. Like I'm not gonna do that. Right? But I mean, as far as place to go, honestly, on fields, the fields themselves I would say are a great place to actually start selling your stuff. And just take them at a loss. Seriously, you're just trying to get rid of them. Just take them at a loss. They'll be out of your hair. As long as Classic Army has good prices on MWSM4s, I am happy. That is true. That wasn't something necessarily that was the intent. Like the main focus was to make them as cheap as possible. No, the main focus for these, believe it or not, was actually to make a very competitive and compatible MWS system that could compete with other options on the market out there. Outside of just the base TM itself. That was the main goal, right? And to also make it a nice template. You'll even notice too that Classic Army made the very smart decision of keeping the receivers plain Jane. That was a very intentional design choice, because again, they wanted to keep it open for all the Milsim players out there, the guys that are trying to put together their kit, right, their perfect loadout, especially if they're trying to replicate sort of the Block 3 or URGI setup, right? Yeah, these are perfect for that sort of play. That's perfect for that design, right? That's exactly what they were going for. And I won't lie, the price point of being $315 is awesome. That is awesome. That's doable. You know what I mean? This is old school, high-end pricing. This is what high-end airsoft guns used to cost back in my day, right? It was it was 300 plus was considered high-end. So this is, that was back in the day, right? Nowadays, high end is usually 400 plus typically. So this is just right at that sort of mid-tier high-end price point. So this is very doable for a lot of people, honestly. For a gas blowback, So I'm excited for it. One lucky boyfriend will win soon. Oh, Hat, are you here? Oh, dude, Hat, I didn't even see you there, dude. What's up, dude? What's going on, man? I want to try the LTX competition pistol, and I was wondering if you can show me or recommend red dot sights that will fit on my pistol. I mean, basically whatever will fit onto the optic plate on there. Anything that has the RMR footprint Moto King would typically work. I mean, if you want an example, right? Just by typing RMR, you should find a few options. This one, footprint. That one should work, but I think my go-to, for the most part, has been this guy. Let me see where I can find it. These will work, by the way. The Atlas Custom ones, the X-Forces, those will work. This one, that'll work. You just got to take it off the Picatinny mount, but this will work. I like that one a lot. There's another one as well. Where are you? I think the rest of them are sold out right now. Damn. But any one of those that I showed earlier will work. That'll do the job just fine. Scrolling up. As well. And it definitely got at least one. Thanks, you guys. Definitely got at least one asking for them. Yeah, hopefully with more than we can get more than one asking for it. This one is, my ass birthday, but my ass is calling you at 12. I'll be little bro. That's funny. You mentioned something. Okay. What's going on? I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, thank you, Jesus, as well. Will you get? Okay, there's as well. Isaias, Sergeant, Unicorn, Boss, Summer Winning Mystery Box, and place on will call by mistake. Wants to change it for delivery. Can't contact store. DM us, Instagram or Discord. That would be the best place to do it. We should be able to get back to you via phones. It's just, again, we had quite a few today. DM us though, Instagram or Discord. DM the main Airsoft GI account on our Discord server. The Discord actually server, if you want to join it, is literally right there. It's on the bottom right. Yes, on the bottom right for you guys. Scan that QR code, follow the instructions on how to get into the server, and then you'll be able to go ahead and DM us. Maybe create one of those as well. Oh god, I think I'm caught up on everything. Okay, yeah, should be all caught up there. Let me scroll down the most recent ones. Holy shit, move so fast. How often is the Airsoft Fields map on the website updated? Because I noticed that, at least in Colorado, there was a field that closed in 2012. Not very often, failsafe. I'd recommend, honestly, your best bet. I mean, just, regular, just go on, any browsers. It's like same for, it's like finding restaurants near me, Airsoft Fields near me. You know what I mean? I'd probably look there. Buying a one-of-one prototype from Taiwan, paying $430 for the shipping is the best way to start for new players. No, or he's clearly, guys, Warzone is kidding. He's not being serious. I promise you he's not. His giveaway, not the normal giveaway. That was the $1,000 shopping spree giveaway. That's a very different set of rules, Smarty Boy. I already made the announcement for who the winner is, but the regular live stream giveaways that I do every week, those are on Thursdays. If they release a model with a CAC-style handguard, I'd probably get it to revive an SR6. Ooh, an SR16, a Knight's SR16? Dude, classic, bro. Good taste, Primo Technician. Good taste. I like the SR16. So the giveaway for the 1K... Freaking move out of the way update. There you go. 1K is tonight. When was the cutoff time? So, Smarty Boy, if you were paying attention to the summer the Summer Storm giveaway rules, entry opened up for that on June 10th and closed July 4th. So that's what we announced now. But again, we do the weekly live stream giveaway every single week. So if you have an order placed within the last couple business days, you're into that. My last comment is a link to the RMR and stock. He's right, a good GG MP5 would fly off the shelf. Hell, would want one too. He'll want one too. We think that, Shadow Ghost. Here's the thing. We say that. But would they? Because again, I challenge that a little bit more. I'm not saying they wouldn't sell. I know they would. But I think you're overestimating a little bit how much they actually would move. Again, you might want one, and there may be tons of people that do want it. And I know we are making it, but it's definitely not at the top of the priority list in terms of what needed to be released first. They will, as much as I wanted to, a gas blowback MP5 will never, ever sell as much as a gas blowback M4. It just won't. And I know this because even when it came to AEGs, it was the same thing. And even when there were gas blowback MP5s out there, because they do exist, like MP5 style airsoft guns are not new. They've been around. They exist out there. Even people will buy them from overseas and then bring them stateside as well. And even when they were available stateside, which, I mean, granted, it wasn't a huge window, but it was there, they didn't really move that fast. Most people forgot about them because they were like, oh, it's too expensive. It's gas. I don't want it. Right? That was the whole thing. But it's funny now how like airsoft has like changed, right? Just like everything else, trends change over time. But yes, in terms of just how cool it would be, yes, absolutely, I want one as well. You know. Scrolling now. We'll be introducing the gas banks for that. You guys do that. If you came with a modern GBB MP5, you guys gonna make bank again? I'd like to think so. And I think enough would sell to be like, okay, you know, this is cool, right? We can justify bringing in like a few shipments, possibly, right? Hopefully. But it's not as safe a bet as you guys think compared to just like a Gasolec AR. Gasolec AR, we know it's gonna do well. You know, MWS system, oh, easy. Mayo Gang bully LT from Mimic GBR. Yeah, everyone go to LT's IG and just start. We want to mimic GBBR. That's got to be that phrasing too. I'm in North Carolina. Like one answers as well. Okay, I should be all caught up on all those. Let me scroll down the most recent comments. Which, by the way, before I do, I want to remind you guys again. I have this here. I'm gonna leave this here for the time being. Summer Winnings Mystery Box. Automatically get 10 entries into the next live stream. You don't have to order it during the stream. You can order it literally at any point, and you'll get 10 entries into the very next live stream giveaway that we do. Every prize is a banger. Even the lowest costing prize is like $40 more than what you actually paid for the box itself. So don't miss out and get your mystery boxes in. Also, the Double Trouble. Let me go on new products here. 1 second. If you go in here, last I checked, we had 5 of these Double Trouble mystery boxes left. 5 left. And then we have a bonus raffle at the end of that as well. Have a bonus raffle at the end of that as well, in which we're giving away an MGC4. What the frick? MGC4 Mark III Gen 3 package deal. So you get some extras to go along with the gun as well. But again, we can only do that once this bad boy sells out. So I'm gonna leave a link to this as well in the live chat. I'll leave a link to this on the live chat. There you go. There you go, baby. Right there. All right, and remember, continue asking your lovely airsoft or not airsoft related questions. I will happily answer as best as I possibly can. Ooh, failsafe, green gas or CO2 for pistols. It depends on the pistol. It really does depend on the pistol. CO2 is freaking sweet. It's freaking awesome. But I will say, and I gotta warn people out there, just because you can run it on a higher form of gas doesn't mean you always should. I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying you shouldn't in every single situation. It really depends on what you're working with. There are some guns out there that if you use, even if there is an aftermarket CO2 magazine that exists for it, I wouldn't always recommend using it. If you use a CO2 mag in a TM, like a TM51 high kappa, standard high kappa, you will break that thing. Because most people don't realize that they weren't even designed for regular green gas. That is not something that they use in Japan. All right, so just bear that in mind. But between the two, if there is a CO2 version of a pistol out there, I would like to run it because I just love the snap, man. The cycle rate is so much faster. I love the blowback action. It's just so much fun when it's a CO2. Green gas can still be fun. Green gas can still be really, really fun. But CO2 is just special, man. It's just super, super special. I am really looking at making a change over to gas blowback, like you said. Everybody has an M4. I love the idea of having something different. Shadow Ghost, yes, I can agree to that, yes, but I would still recommend, again, the only reason I'm doing this, Shadow, the only reason I'm still like kind of like insisting on it is this is just literally like the AEG thing all over again, right? Where it's like, go MP5, I want something different other than an M4. You can do that if you want to. Yes, that's your, at the end of the day, it's your money, Shadow, and you can do it. But for gas blowback, I really would recommend starting with an AR. If you're not used to GBRs, this is going to be the easiest one to work with, right? It's going to be simple. Super simple to work on. You can find parts for it. And then later on, if you want to go ahead and do like the MP5, absolutely. But I don't know if I would. First of all, I wouldn't recommend, GBB to most beginner players in general, right? Obviously, you're not a beginner player. You've been playing with AGs for a long time. If you're trying to transition over to GBB, make it simple. Make it easy for yourself. With MWS stuff, at least you know that there is an ecosystem. So when you do break, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. For every airsoft gun, really, it doesn't even matter what gun it is. It's a matter of if. It's a matter of when, not if. When you break something, at least you know you can find the parts for it, right? So that's what I would say to that. But yes, when the GBB MP5s do eventually become a thing, more common in the US, we carry them, then I would say, yeah, pick one up. They're going to be awesome. What is the Summer Winnings mystery box? Yes, it's a mystery box. Smarty Boy, it's right there. Go ahead and feel free to go ahead and read on that. Double Troll not sold out yet. Someone but them so we can do that raffle. Oh, someone buy them so we can do that raffle. Okay. I was having a hard time reading that one. Yeah. No, these are tight, man. I love the Double Troubles. They're always super fun. Scrolling down, I'm gonna answer that as well. Okay, yeah, should be all caught up on those. Let me scroll down now. LTX magazines are the best price I have ever seen a Glock style magazine. Does RCI have a deal with LT? I don't know how you profit off selling sub $20 Glock magazines. I mean, to be fair, we're always running discounts and sales and stuff, Mindset has changed for convenience maintenance and ease of use, which the TM-Z system does have that going for it. So companies now cloning that will likely make a killing in sales. Hopefully. As we get in, we've been the Classic Army, for example, MWS system stuff, they've been moving. They've been moving pretty well. They're not like super. We're basically selling a few every day, from what it seems like. We're selling a few every day. Obviously, it's the fact that it is, still part technically under the Classic Army name. I don't want to say it's necessarily a detriment to it. It's just more so like, because not too many people are currently searching up Classic Army. That might be another reason why it hasn't like super blown. And again, there just hasn't really been a ton of media coverage for it. Again, shout out to guys like Squirrely, for getting that video up on the on your channel, specifically showing off the MWS. That helps a lot. If any of you guys just bought one and you guys want to do something, even if you're not like a huge freaking like a content creator or whatever, just upload it. Just upload your thoughts on it. That's like how Airsoft really does a platform really explodes. It's up to guys like us to put our thoughts out there. I'm doing it under a company's name, but you guys as a consumer, have that unique ability to influence the market. You guys really do. Even if you're not a huge content creator, just the fact that you're putting a video out there, it might be for a platform that, again, thousands of people are going to want to look into, but, they don't see any videos out there, so a video like yours might be just straight up blow up. You never know. That's how it starts, right? Do you guys have any bigger mags for the LTX competition? Not any extended specifically for the LTX. You can use the Cthulhu magazines and G series mags for them, but as far as best performance and feeding and efficiency, stick with the OEM LTX mags. Oh god. Okay, yeah, there we go. Warzone. If we both bully LT, we can get both. Here in Florida are indoor fields, so having the ability for mid-range like an MP5 is handy. Go for the 10-inch. Will we have any non-M4 mystery boxes anytime soon? There's plenty of non-M4s on this mystery box. If you look, actually look at the list. You got the VMP2, Saiga 12, 74 UN, MCX, AK-104, AK-12. Obviously, there are going to be your fair share of ARs on here. SMC9 on here. You got your PCCs. Yes, most of the... that goes for any mystery box. Most of them are going to be AR-based because, that's like the most popular platform made and brought into the US, so there are going to be ARs there. But if you really want a mystery box that's like intentionally tries to make it a point not to have as many ARs... How did I misspell my own name? Always get... Oh no! I gotta add more to mine. I gotta add more to my my mystery box. But stay tuned to the website. Tomorrow I'm gonna add more quantity to this. I didn't realize I sold out of mine. Hey, I make a pretty killer mystery box, if I do say so myself. If you guys are into the retro stuff, you guys are looking for something a little more eclectic, a little more unique, and you have the cheddar for it, I would strongly recommend that you get my private collection mystery box. Again, that's gonna restock tomorrow. I didn't realize that it was sold out. I did not know. No one told me. I will update that myself tomorrow. You're fired. Nah, I've done worse. If I get fired for that, that'd be surprising. How will the bonus raffle for the... As soon as we sell out of the box, we will do the bonus raffle. It's a hard name to spell. Lance Adrian, yes, it is, but thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the empathy. It is indeed a hard name to spell. Even myself sometimes when I'm tired. Even for myself, when I am tired enough. Dude, sometimes I don't even remember what I had for breakfast yesterday, And to be fair, my name was always... It's funny. My name was... I actually... Real talk, I've hated my name for a very long time. It's only within the last, 10 years that I've come to terms with it. For one reason only. It's unique enough so no one will ever, confuse me with another person. You don't meet too many of me's out there. But I definitely hated growing up, especially in elementary school, middle school, where even high school too, you'd get it was a new year, the teacher comes in, he's like, all right, time to get acquainted with the class. Let me just read off roll call here. John here. We got a Carlos, okay, here. We got a Stephanie here, right? We got ourselves a Jeremiah. Very easy names, and then you get to me. Then you okay, Jacob, Jose. They always do the is, and I'm like, don't even bother. I'm here. Like, just fucking don't try. Thanks, but seriously, stop. Don't hurt yourself. I'm here. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. And they always say, well, how do I say your name? I want to say it right. You can't say, madam, please. You wouldn't be able to pronounce my name right. Seriously. Kind of feels like we need a couch for him to lay to tell us his feelings. It starts with his name. That's good, Shadow. It all started when I was born. Oh, that's good, dude. Oh, that's sick. I would love to do a therapy session stream. Yo, actually, I'm down for that. A therapy session stream would be hilarious. You get those long. I'll bring the sectional couch that I have, or I'll bring a piece over it to it here. I'll put it there. I'll set it all up. Just my actual therapist's office that I used to have, right? She actually, you know what? Most of my therapists, they all had really comfy couches. I fell asleep during a session a few times, actually. I won't lie. We don't enforce. I mentioned there's a lot of things. Just words on YouTube answer as well. And as well, answer as well. Okay, I'm really gonna making a change. Okay, answered as well. I would drop the 4 figures for a modernized MWS like MP5, bro. Here's the thing. I know that all the guys in this stream, I feel like at least a good handful of you, in this stream specifically. Oh, I have total confidence that like I can name like 10 of you that probably would actually, like, if I made the announcement and it went live like during the stream, for example, right? Do the MP5. If it did, I know you guys would buy it. It's, you know what I mean? You don't have to worry about international shipping. It's here. Hell, even if it was for the pre-order, I know you guys would buy it. I know you would. But we got to think of the whole airsoft market as a whole. I think there would be a good amount of people that would buy it. But comparable to an AR, it's just maybe I'm just so jaded in airsoft because I've been in the industry for so long, right? And I've been playing for longer that it's just like I saw the removal, right? It's almost like I saw like a displacement due to a land grab movement or something. You know, I saw the displacement and removal of so many cool platforms and unique things in place of the AR, right? It just sort of felt like you know, something else other than AR. I wonder how well it will do. You know what I mean? Like, it just sort of got that mentality into my head, which I know I am a guy that loves the unique platforms out there. If you saw what was in my collection, there's some random stuff in there. Like, what the fuck? I didn't even know they made this in Airsoft, right? But, again, that's me and like a handful of other players out there. I don't know how many of them would actually, because when push comes to shove, I will say this, when push comes to shove, when there's other things out there, some people just don't actually do it. You know? When other things get released, that's not an AR, it's kind of hard to move them. You know, we still have plenty, for everyone that wants World War II stuff, we still have our World War II shipment from S&T from 2.5 years ago. Not a lot of them have moved. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So, and there was a lot of people that would say that they would love to do more World War II stuff, and I'm like one of the only guys that actually did it, you know? I have the BAR, I have the Thompson, right? Like, I bought the gear for it too, you know? It's going down. Isaias, is the bullet supposed to lock back on an empty mag? Let's see. Lock back on an empty mag. Yeah, it's supposed to. I mean, that's pretty much goes for any GB. They're all supposed to lock back when you have like an empty mag. Like if you're shooting and it's out, yeah, it'll lock back. Isaias, I'm gonna give you a break from the harassment. I got told today that I'm officially old. Eye doctor said I need. Okay, I'm gonna sound real stupid right now. Don't laugh at me. Please don't laugh at me, chat. Please don't laugh at me. Are bifocals just glasses? I'm gonna be honest. I went my whole 30 years of living on this earth. I still do not know what the actual definition of bifocals are. I'm assuming it's an eye-seeing device, but I don't know if that just means glasses. I'm gonna look this up. Hold on. What does bifocals mean? Bifocals, plural bifocals, a pair of eyeglasses. Okay, well, lenses in 2 parts with different. Why not just? Never mind. Okay. All right, with different focal lengths and problems. Okay, all right. Yeah. Why not just call them glasses? Well, that's what they are, right? Why not just call them glasses? I literally had to look this up. There you go. Hot take. It's not on new players to make M4s less popular. It's on all the OGs that have 20 plus ARs to stop buying them and start buying Bison 3 and other random COD wall guns. Huh, that is a very interesting take. I mean, for me, I honestly think it's split 50-50 between the two, to be honest. I might even agree with you more, Warzone. I might actually find myself percentage-wise leaning more into your side of things because it's hard to convince a newer player to buy something unique. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of, you know, just, I don't know. That's my thoughts on it. What do you guys think? Actually, that's a good question for you guys. It's a good topic for you guys to talk about as well. Let me know what your thoughts. I really want to hear, again, even if it's stream of consciousness type thinking. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say about it. Do you think it's on the newer players or the OGs to support other platforms outside of the AR? All right. Again, if we're using an example, right? Like say a GBB Bison comes out, right? Do you think most of the people that should buy it like should be newer players or they should be, you know, returning players? Why do you think so? And back up your ideas, right? Whew. Oh, excuse me. I had to rush to eat my dinner. Yo, oh, Fidel, what's going on, man? And the sales question. Oh, okay. I'm nervous. I'm gonna open up Discord. I'm gonna see what it says. Chat, please, like. Oh boy. Oh yeah, Fidel. I answered that on the sales page as well. We answered that I think on Monday. I think yesterday we answered it. Yeah. It's on the chat. It should be there. Yeah, but we answered that already. Your name almost seems like a palindrome, but I know it enough that I can't misspell it. Okay, answered as well. Scrolling down. Oh god, it moves so fast. What's the oldest item in GI's? Fuck, dude, I don't know. I'm sure there's some really old shit. Damn. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Damn. You kind of caught me on that one, Prime Tech. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm really thinking about this. Like, I have no clue. What is the oldest thing that we even have? Not even gun, just item in general. What is the oldest SKU that I can find? I mean, I think a lot of the TM stuff is like probably really old. Like a lot of the TM stuff is like that we've had. Some of those SKU numbers, if you guys didn't know, you go on any item right there, right? Like that you find on the website. When you click on the description, there's a SKU number. That's the item number, right? Every item that we sell on the website has an item number of some kind, right? Everything does. Everything has an item number. If we were to go back, I think like some of the TM high kappas are probably like, and some of the TM pistols are probably some of the oldest ones that we have. Because remember, GI has been around since like 2003, right? 13 years. The company's been around for 13 years. Wait. No. 23 years. That was 13 years. That makes sense. For 23 years. Add another 10. For 23 years. Right? That's a long time. Some of those SKU numbers are like super old. It's like 01 something. It's like, what the hell? You know? Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But I think that would probably, so that's as far as I can think of. Some of the GBB TM pistols is probably the oldest. The lenses artist super thick. Okay, it's got 2 lenses. Okay, they're kind of glasses. The big difference is the type of lenses. The bifocal only has prescription on the bottom half. Oh, okay. Oh, she even said, oh no. Oh god, she even said I was old. Oh, damn it, dude. One for near service license, glasses. The main COD wall gun I still want is an AR-57. Damn, dog boy. An AR-57? Alright. You got a lens for close magnification and your normal eyesight range. Oh, okay. Your type of glass. Okay. You wise. Let's see here. Yeah, you're not old. You're just wise, bro. You're just wise. I'm pretty new, and I've only gotten older looking weapons. I'd love to see other platforms other than the AR. You and me both, bro. You and me both. The only holsters that fit the Lancer LTX, not the LTX. You might have to modify a multi-fit holster in order to fit it, but it is a very unique pistol. It's a very, very unique pistol. I would also recommend maybe doing a custom one, a custom Kydex one. Not as expensive as you may think. There's a few places that I know locally that do it, so. We should all give a new player an AR that we don't use and let them put their money into a better iPro. X-Fuck. Dude, like, yeah, I've seen some pretty atrocious eye protection, though I will say, it's not throwing shade at any field. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I feel. I really hate it when certain fields are overzealous about what eye protection you can wear. I understand not allowing certain types of eye pro. I am 100% on board. But as long as it's ANSI rated, it shouldn't matter, and it's like full seal, it shouldn't matter what brand you go with. It shouldn't matter what type. Because, especially when the ones that, if you say, oh, you can't use those, you have to, you can buy ones that you can use the ones that we sell in our pro shop. And if they're the same ones, there's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. Fields, if you know who you are, you know what I'm talking about. Fix it. Anyway. Do you guys still have Gen 1? No! Darwin, no! We don't. Darwin's right there. We don't even have Gen 1s anymore. Like, they're all gone. They are gone. It's for the old players. New players don't know what to get, so they can go for the easiest to maintain and most support in case something happens. Older players already have a backup M4 for their backup. That's true, Lance Adrian. I would have to agree to that as well, I think. I think as I'm thinking about it more, I think I'm just in full support of that comment. I do think that it really is up to the current player base, the OGs, the returning players, the regulars, to really support other platforms that exist out there, because that's ultimately what it's made for. Could a new player buy a unique platform out there? Sure, if they really want it. Is it something that any of us would recommend? We shouldn't. We really shouldn't. Oldest gun, send it to me in a mystery box. I'll do a video with it. I need 72942. When is this? 72942. Wait, is this going to be the underpants again? 72942. God damn it. No. I have no idea. The artist is too expensive right now. He's too expensive. That's why we haven't done it yet. I don't care. Next purchase. I'm saving up for VFC GBR AK with foldable skeleton stock. Oh, nice. Cool. Good pick. Okay, two things. One's lenses, one for seeing distance, and the other close up. Okay, thank you, Crazy Ray, for explaining to me. I was like, is bifocals just a fancy name of just saying glasses? Is that what it is? And I'm just dumb. Nah, buy my bruh, Corman. Nah, buy more ARs. Nah, man. I got into this. Here's the thing. I love watching movies and playing video games where it's like they'll use something, a gun that's like, oh, what is this, right? Like, especially if it's something a little more unique. That's why I love like sci-fi from like the 80s to like the I would say probably the late 2000s, because I loved seeing all the different stuff there was in the early 2000s. Like, you could tell media really loved the G36. They really loved the G36, which is fine. I did too. I still like the G36. I think the G36 is sick, right? But I always, as an uneducated, young lad, I didn't know what guns I was looking at, and I always just thought, oh, that looks really, really cool, right? What gun are they using here? And then, of course, you find out about IMFDB later on in life, and that's how you start really looking up shit and finding out what was used what and where. Like, I always loved seeing unique stuff out there, and then that was one of the things I always wanted to do in Airsoft, right? I always wanted to be able to have the same gun that, so-and-so character in this movie had, right? And that's where the MP5 came. I've told this story many times. The MP5 love came from Die Hard. It came from Die Hard. That's where it came from, literally. To staying up late, watching AMC, seeing Die Hard when I wasn't supposed to. Yeah, man. We're near side, kind of glass. Okay, answered as well. Answered that as well. Okay. Excuse me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab myself a drink. I'm super freaking thirsty, dude. I'll be right back. We're back. You know what sucks? I ran out of LaCroix. The only thing I have left is regular bottled water and like unsweetened iced tea, bro. What is this? I need my sweetness, dog. For iced tea, I don't know. I hate unsweetened iced tea, but it's the only thing that's cold right now. Fine. Buy more retro guns. That's right, Corman. That's right. Retro guns all the way. As in retro ARs. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. Just walked in from taking out the trash. Now finding ASGI sells tactical undies. Is this real? Yeah, I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting into this. It's how you doing? It's me, your favorite step bro. You see, had Cisco's face on them. We also sold adult barrel condoms. If you know what that one, yes, condoms. Yes, we sold those too. That had Cisco's face on them. Not the condoms, that's the rapper. It was Cisco just doing that. Dude, it was so good. Those are really good. Those are really good. We've sold a few joke things here and there. But when you're a player that's older than playing for a little bit now and have made the M4 about every different variation that you kind of want to try something new, it's sort of like good wine. Okay. New player getting into this stick with the info plan. Okay, Sanson as well. No, I think we're all in agreement then at that point that it really is up to the newer or to the older player base, the OGs, the regulars, to support like different platforms that exist out there. I mean, the older players typically are the ones that will have like the capital really to be able to go ahead and invest in other things, right? That's kind of the thing. It's not like kids have a ton of money coming in, right? Guys, we got like a little bit under an hour before I close out tonight's live stream. Make sure to take advantage of those promos that are going on right there. Every $50 you spend gets you 2 entries into this week's live stream giveaway. And of course, you order yourself a Summer Winnings mystery box. You'll be getting yourself 10 entries automatically, no matter when you order it. That's 10 entries into the next live stream giveaway. So don't miss out and get those orders in. Actually, I'm gonna give a shout outs to people who have been placing their orders thus far. 1 second. Let me see here. Let's see here. So far, only 2 people have taken advantage of the promos right now. We got our boy. I was gonna say the name. Cutter. We got Cutter who got him. What the frick? Holy shit. Got himself. Oh damn, he got himself gear set, hop up unit, the outer barrel. He got himself hella parts. You got yourself hella parts for a new project, I see. Oh, okay. I see you. And we got our boy, freaking Squirrely Nuts of Squirrels. He got himself a Stalker 13-inch handguard in black. Oh. Both of them have multiple entries now into the live stream giveaway for this Thursday. Don't miss out and get those orders in, guys, before it's too late, before the stream comes to a close. Remember, during this time, if you want to ask me questions, my personal opinions about things, my recommendations for stuff, or completely random shit, feel free to go and ask away. Just put the letter Q in front of your question. If you have a TM Pink Night... Oh my god. If you have a TM Pink P90 from Gonna Get Online, I'll buy it. Bruh. You see, Fidel bought most of them barrel covers. Fidel couldn't save any for the rest of us. Do you think it's possible to win a sight from Mayo Gang Accessories Mystery Box? Yeah. I've built several of those mystery boxes, especially the accessories ones too. And a lot of times, like, if I don't get any of the YouTube unboxing mystery boxes, right, guys, or the accessories mystery box, for example, if I don't get any notes in the notes comment section, asking for what you want, that's the whole point. It says in the instructions, put in the notes comment section of your order what it is you're hoping to get, what you like and what you don't like, so that way I can kind of work something out for you. I can't always guarantee you'll get exactly what you want, depending on the budget. You know what I mean? If you order a $175 mystery box, for example, you're like, oh, I want to win a custom HPA gun, I want to win this MWS, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, come on, man. What are you doing? What are we doing here, right? Keep the budget in mind. But for an accessories mystery box, my default, if I don't get anyone asking something specific or tell me anything, I'm just gonna get them a foregrip of some kind, usually an M-Lock or maybe a multi-fit, like M-Lock, Picatinny, Riz, I might be able to find something like Key Mod 1. Like something along those, like a foregrip that can fit onto multiple different handguards and an optic of some kind. That's usually my default. Unless I get some feedback from you guys, you know, like literally on the order itself, hoping for something. If I don't get anything, like there's nothing I can do.
Watch this have a ton of caffeine in it too.
Isaias, come play Division 2. Swear is good. I swear is good. Nah, man, I've been doing a lot. I've been playing a lot of Metal Gear Delta again. I have the, what is it? The HD collection. So I have Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. I like the original. I have them on PS5 now, so it's like I've been wanting me to play the OG game again. I don't know why I've been wanting to play it again. I've been doing a lot of Gundam Battle Operation 2. What else have I been playing? That's sort of it. Oh yeah, and the Indiana Jones game on my free time. That's been really fun. That's been really, really fun. Hot take: if you use risers but don't use NVGs, i.e. the fucking Hydra mount, I hate your taste. Hey man, risers work great for airsoft. Risers work great for airsoft. There's too many optics out there that are just too freaking low. They just are, man. They just are. Now, I'm not saying that you need to use the Hydra. I don't think that everything needs the Hydra. Now, at the end of the day, this is America. We can do whatever the freak we want with our guns, man. We can do whatever the hell we want, especially with our airsoft guns, and set them up however we like, right? Now, yes, if you are using NVGs, I do think, yes, absolutely, you do need it. But I would say even if you don't have NVGs, I think use the mounts, man. It makes it a lot easier. It makes it a lot easier. We used to put them on the carry handle, man. We used to put them on the carry handle. You know? We didn't need NVGs for that. You see, here's the thing. It actually tastes not bad. It just needs that sweetness, man. Secret things are going on, and Cutter's Workshop requires a security clearance just for a clue. I can just text him, hey, yo, what are you building? And he just tells me immediately. I'm sure. If I asked, I'm sure you would, Cutter. I'm not gonna. What am I gonna? It's not like I'm gonna say anything to other people, right? Gonna start lifting and squatting to get super jacked so I can pose in those tactical undies. I'll stop now. Also, thank you for your optic recommendations. Had a great time on the field. Hey, that's what's up, Lieutenant Muffin. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, dude. Okay. Hot take. I think if you play airsoft, you want to get better at airsofting, other than just practicing at the field. Start lifting. Start doing some, road work. Right. Start doing some running. Do whatever it takes. So that way you can play for longer. That way you can play for longer periods of time. It's one size fit most. Apparently, it's a. All right, Fidel. Moving on. Moving on. Is it as well? Okay, I should be all caught up on all those. Scroll down the most recent comments. Actually, I'm gonna open this up here too. Yeah. Hot take. If you. Here's another hot take. Here's another hot take from Corman. By the way, guys, if you do have anything on Discord you'd like to show me, your loadouts, new platforms, what have you. Memes, I especially love airsoft memes, especially if it's memes about me. I'm just narcissistic like that. Feel free to go on and put it in the Discord and let me know so that I can check them out right now. Says you need to try the Pure Leaf Raspberry Tea. It's good. If it's sweetened, I'll try it. Hot take, if you use real stuff on your gun just to flex, ew. If you do it to replicate your real pew, I respect you more. Well, how do you tell, though? You know what I mean? Because you could, Corman, people do lie. People do just lie. You know what I mean? Like, that is a thing people have been doing for millennia. People do just straight up lie sometimes. So they're just saying, oh, yeah, I'm just trying to, train more, just trying to replicate my real thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so they can be like, oh, so I don't have to, flex. Like, how do you tell? How would you know, on 4th, I dumped a lot of ammo with a FRT. RPM is real freedom. Damn, bro. Damn. I said you as well. I'll buy 3. What is that? 3. Is that 2? No, 33944. Oh, God. What is this? 33944. What is this? Oh, my. Oh my goodness, we don't have them anymore, man. They don't exist anymore. They're gone. It's sweet. Okay, I'll try it. Speaking of replicating, any chance we can get a California fin grip? Why? 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 Why would you do that? Why would you? Why would? What? Por qué? Por qué? I want to know what compels you to wish for that. Why would you? No. No. Ew. No. 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 I'm moving on. I'm moving on. It's all legit. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to the stream. Actually, let me see if there was any more stuff added to this Airsoft channel. Make sure I'm missing anything. Okay, yeah, answer that as well. Are there more memes? I would love to see it if there was more memes out there. Oh no, what is this? We play Mega Chameleon. Oh, Mega Chameleon, dude, that game looks so fun. Oh, that's so good. That's funny. Oh god. Oh yes. Oh my god. There are, you know what's funny? There are some things. Most of the stuff I tell you guys pretty early on. I tell you guys most of the stuff that's like behind the scenes, like pretty early on. Like as soon as I get the okay to do it. But there have been times where I'm like, I know something and I just can't say it. It's not like right now, but like in the past for sure, there have been things where it's like, I know when something's coming out and I just can't say it because it's coming out sooner than anticipated. And we want people to be excited about it and caught by surprise, being like, surprise, it's here. But then there are other times where I'm genuinely like, even me, I didn't know, right? That has very much been a thing. What is this? What the frick? KN44. What the frick? Oh, goodness. Okay, what is this? Oh, no. What is this? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. That's so good. I love that. That's so funny. I definitely am part of these two. Like, I love my 1911s. I love my M9s. And just, yeah. That's good. That is good. I like that. I like that a lot. Come on, man. What are you doing here? What is happening here, bro? I'm fine, man. I'm always on time, dog. I am always on time. That's funny. By the way, RPG came in the other day. You know what he bought? He bought 5 sets of barrel spaces. Bear in mind, you get 4 shims or washers each way, right? Each set comes with 4, and some of them are like hella thick. He bought 5 of them. He bought 5 of those. So if that doesn't fix your issue, RPG, I don't know what will. What the frick? What is this? What the hell is this? Yo, that's so good, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. Dude, is that... Bro, that's so funny. Warzone, good job on this one. I like this one. This one's good. This one's good. Oh no, what's this? Oh, yeah, freaking whatever. Let's moving on. Okay, yeah, now we should be all caught up. Yeah, I'm all caught up on all those from there. That's fun. This is my favorite one. This is absolutely my favorite one. That's so funny. That's so good. What is this? Can we play Mega Chameleon on after stream? My computer wouldn't be able to handle it. And let's see. Actually, does Mega Chameleon hold on, let me see here. Is it multi? Can't spell. Mega Chameleon. Let's see here. Damn, yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to play anyway, man, because this computer this potato PC wouldn't be able to handle it, bruh. Hot take resources as well. I've worked on the industry enough to know. Okay. Where is the price performance fall off for where is the price performance fall off is, for example, the difference between a $50 to $100 is a lot, but where does that stop? I mean, it doesn't. I mean, sometimes it could be considered like, oh, it's diminishing returns, right? Or something is really worth it, right? Like, I get it. But for me personally, usually I would say if you're just looking for a gun that shoots and is decent, I usually say like the $150 mark, and that's, you know, that's there, right? There is a difference between guns that are less than that, right? Sometimes the gearbox might not even reuse actual like metal internals, right? Metal gears or bushings and or bearings, right? Inside within the gearbox itself. I've seen plastic bushings being used, dude. It's not good. You know, old guns back in the day, it's real cheap stuff. So there's a difference between price. You know, it does definitely get you something. But in terms of when does it stop? Not really, because there's always going to be something else that's being offered of some sort. Now, it's just a matter of opinion whether or not it's worth it, right? Are trades worth it for you? Is something officially being is something officially licensed? Is that worth another $100 for you? You know, it's worth something, but $100, that's entirely subjective. Let's see here. Are you going to be doing pre-orders for the Aztec Oramis tracers? Probably, if we don't just straight up drop them on the site one day, more than likely. We did, okay, so we had a video that we were filming, but we had to stop because we had to prioritize another video instead for the main upload. So we didn't even get to finish filming it, but we already started filming stuff for the Auramist. We already started filming for the Auramist, and we're just waiting right now for Boaz to get back. He is still doing a job right now. He's outside of the U.S. or he's outside of CA right now. I think he's in New Mexico. If not New Mexico, he's in Arizona. One of the two. But he's doing a job right now. He's doing a gig. But as soon as he gets back, he's gonna be coming in, and we're gonna be filming the rest of the Oramis video because it is very cool. It's a very fun video too. I love the way it's been coming out. But as far as when it drops, no exact ETA at this time. The new minimum is $250 in my opinion. Darwin's up there. Here's the thing: you can still get, like, again, depends on what it is you're looking for, right? I think usually in terms of if you're just comparing numbers, that's tough. Range and accuracy, I'd say usually it stops at like Gen 2, Gen 3. Gen 2, Gen 3 price point, typically. Everything else is going to be, you know, what sort of features you get in terms of the MOSFET ETU, programming options, receiver styles, receiver material, additional parts, maybe new motors, rate of fire, you know, that sort of thing. Gear sets, you know, definitely change. They can. A lot of higher end guns now are coming with like 16-to-1s, sometimes even 13-to-1s. It just depends, man. Really just depends. As well. Okay, I should be all caught up on all of these. Okay, yeah, we got, let's see how much time left. We got less than an hour. We got 40 minutes, like 42 minutes left before we close out tonight's stream, guys. Remember to get those orders in. Every $50 you spend gets you 2 entries into Thursday's live stream giveaway, and if you get yourself a Summer Winnings mystery box, that's 10 entries automatically. Shout out to our boy, Mr. Landers got himself. He got himself a unicorn 50-degree hopper bucking, Star Riser, little LT RMR. He got a CTM TAC nozzle set. Nice, I like those. And a 70-degree M4 magazine adapter for the TMM. Ooh, you got the HPA adapter. Nice. Those are good. Those are solid. Those are solid. I like those a lot too. Good pick, my man. Good pick, my man. But yeah, you got yourself extra entries. Guys, you can too, but you got to get those orders in before 9:30. So far, only 3 people have taken advantage of the promos. You can as well. You can as well. What's going on? I sent you a not safe. Oh, God. All right, let me take a look. Let me see here. Where the frick? Where did you send it to me? Where did you send it to me? Warzone. I did not see it. I have not seen it yet. Where is it? Technically, fan submissions. Ooh. Ooh, okay, but I was also looking at Discord too, and I was also looking at these. Another thing I like looking at, genuinely, I just looking at tactical gear hits. I love looking at your kits and loadouts and stuff, man. Again, it's not 100% accurate, but damn. He did understand the assignment. He has indeed understood the assignment. Ooh, the Nomex gloves too. Ah, so good, dude, so good. Oh yes, 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 yes. I love it. I love to see it. I love to see it. That's good, man. That's good. Alice gear makes me happy. Alice gear makes me extremely happy. Not 100%. Again, I like that he acknowledges that it's not 100% accurate. I appreciate the truth and the honesty. But honestly, you still get the vibes across. The vibes are still there, so I appreciate that. Is fire, my friend. That is fire. It's exactly what he was going for. Yeah, yeah. I get it. You know, sometimes it's not always the most easily accessible stuff. I am glad that there are companies now that are starting to make, you know, these kits a lot easier to replicate. They're a little bit more niche, but they do exist out there. What is this? Yo. The ghillie suit does go. This is kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. The ghillie suit is pretty tough. I like that. That is good. That is just a tactical bush. How many of you? I have curiosity. How many of you guys actually rock the ghillie suits? I'm curious. Have you guys played with them? Do you guys play with them pretty regularly? I mean, that's pretty solid there. I mean, I think it needs to be a little bit more green, but it works, man. It works. I like it. I like that a lot. That's solid. Okay, so this one. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I like it. I like what I see. I like what I see. The URGI builds always go. They're so simple. I feel like the Block 3 or like URGI, the guys really sort of set up. It's very hard to mess it up. It doesn't require much, you know? I feel like it don't need much. It already looks kind of cool. Add a few things here and there, and you're pretty much set to go, right? It's pretty easy to make them look cool, you know? I really feel like that... I forgot about this, and that's funny. But I really, really like the URGI setup in general. And as I get older, I like it more and more and more. I know the next BB Wars won't be for a while now. For the Rebel faction players, are helmets... Yes, helmets are... You can wear helmets, that's fine. There was no rule that Rebels couldn't wear helmets. It was just... Don't wear solid black for Rebels. Especially... Ideally, you wouldn't use it for either or for Rebels or for Empire. But... We know that there are some people who don't read the rules, or who don't want to spend the money, so we try to be we are very, very forgiving when it comes to our uniform requirements. We just ask that no solid black loadouts, because that's kind of like, come on, don't be a jerk, you know what I mean? Don't do the thing where it's like, oh, I'm on Rebels, and then switches sides halfway through the match, and be like, oh, now I'm on Empire. Come on, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. I hope I sent it to you. It's in the PM chat for airs. Okay. You probably messaged me. Okay. Where is it? I still haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I have not seen it yet. I definitely need to see that. It's too hot. I only wear enough to avoid a public nudity charge. It's all legit. You know what? I get that. Honestly, I don't even like wearing helmets if I can help it. If I don't have to wear a helmet, I'm not going to wear a helmet because, goddamn, it's hot. You know, I got plenty of hair to shield me. You know, if I get shot in the back of the head, there's plenty of hair to help kind of cover it up a little bit at least. Usually I just do like, seriously, I'll just do like face wrap and maybe a bandana of some kind, right? A head wrap. Also wait, Twash weeks, and I'll photo dump my kit for Iron Horse 8 since you aren't going. I can't go, Corman. I got shit to do, man. I would have loved to. I would have loved to have gone though. Now you got me thinking about next BB Wars, dude. I don't even know when that's gonna be. I don't even know when it's gonna be. I don't know where it's gonna be. We have some ideas that we're trying to workshop right now, but no major update on that front. No major update on that front. Yeah, man. I would love to be able to have more news on that as well, because God knows I love my BB Wars events. The last one was so much fun. It was such a blast. Hopefully we can do another one very soon. Honestly, it'd be cool to do a local, but at the same time, knowing how cool everything was set up and how smoothly everything went last time, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to mainly host BB Wars there, dude. Like, seriously, like the way the staff treated us, how cool the staff was, and the player base was. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's so tempting to just be like, fuck it. Every time there's a BB Wars in California, it's at US Airsoft World. The best, in my opinion, my favorite, the coolest outdoor airsoft field ever. US Airsoft World. I love that place too. And you know what's cool? Shout out to the homie Nate. I know he doesn't watch these fucking streams. But fake homie. But he pulled through. So many of you guys pulled through as well. Drove fucking far. A lot, and previous ones we've done, you guys literally flown in from other states. You know, like seriously, that always means a lot to us. That's so cool. You know, that's so freaking fun when you guys do that and pull up. It's just, I want to do it again. I want to do it again. I want to run it back. I want to run it back so bad. Posted your whip. Where Lance Adrian, where'd you post it? Where'd you post it? Let's see here. Where are you posting this shit? Ooh. Yo, actually, dude, this is sick. Dude, this is so cool. 40K inspired. Yo, Kriegsman, bro. That's, dude. Honestly, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it come together. It's coming together. It's definitely, I see it, man. I love the coat, actually. That's really cool. The coat's really nice. I see the inspiration. I'm seeing it coming together. I think it needs a few more things here and there, but honestly, that's fire. That's fire. There aren't too many guys brave enough to try a 40K inspired kit, and I love that. I freaking think that's awesome, dude. Keep at it, bro. That's freaking sick. I would love to see a full-on, like, legit kit, too, but that's nice. That's cool. Agreed. US Airsoft World was an amazing experience, and first time playing there, awesome. Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, shout out to the staff there, seriously. They're on it, you know? Shout out my boy Lance. Love that guy. Shout out my boy Lance, dude. He's freaking awesome. He's freaking awesome, man, you know? And it's funny because when we talk to, like, about our experiences working in the industry, we have very, very similar experiences, like, in terms of, like, you know, the positions we've been in, the, like, sort of, like, the, how we kind of, I don't want to say, like, fumble, but, like, basically kind of stumbled our way upwards into air, you know what I mean? Into Airsoft, right? Like, it's very, I empathize a lot with him in terms of, like, some of the struggles that he might have gone through, some of the stuff I've had to go through, and the positions we're in now, and just, you know, the opinions we have and the love that we have for the hobby. Like, we both are very much in a very similar boat, and I was like, this dude's awesome. This dude's cool, right? I love all those guys. I love all the guys there. And honestly, believe it or not, a lot of the staff that was, like, reffing that day, they had very little experience. This was their first time. Like, they had a lot of newer employees there that Lance is now responsible for, and he did a bang-up job managing everything. He's a great manager. He's a fucking great manager. Seriously, my boy Lance is freaking awesome, dude. Shout out to all the staff at US Airsoft World. I love you guys. Seriously, you guys, every time we do a BB Wars there, it's so nice. It's so good. Like, I just, it's so good, man. It's so freaking good. 40K kit and a Kriegsman. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. All my yes. That's right, dude. That's right. Just do some weathering, darken it up. Yeah, man. Man, I need to start to set alarms for these live streams. I'm out of practice catching them on time. You're all good, William. It's all good. It's all good. Winning the 1K giveaway? Yes, we did. We did already a while back. I have DM and PM you the meme. Okay. Let's see here. How bad could it be? Hey, he went through it. It's not getting it. Okay, that shit up there. Oh my god. That is no bueno. That is no bueno. That makes me cry. I'm sad now. I'm sad now, Warzone. That made me not stream safe. Yeah, I'm not showing that off. That is off. Guys, you know what? If this were any other person, I would have banned you. If this were any other person, I would have banned you. But that's funny. Guys, we got 30 minutes left of the stream. Let's see. Has anybody else gotten their orders in? No, it looks like only so far just the 4. Just the 4 thus far. Guys, get those orders in if you want to have a shot at winning this week's live stream giveaway. The weathering will come when I wear it to the field. You need like a Lance Adrian. You need like a nice swamp. You know, you need a get out my swamp. You need a nice swamp to just sort of muddy up, you know, your clothes a little bit. Let it sit out in the mud too. Let it just sort of sit there for a while. Let it sun bleach too with it. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it just right. That'll get rid of the shine and the sheen for sure. I'm watching on both my phone and computer to see if my number was called or phone is playing the giveaway part. My computer up to time. Yeah, I would just go back and watch stream if your order number was called. Again, this is for the 1K giveaway, not the normal live stream giveaway that we normally do every week on Thursday. That's different. This, you'll have 10 days to claim your prize if that was you that, you know, was called. But we got 30 minutes left before the stream closes, guys. Make sure to go ahead and ask away all your lovely Airsoft or not Airsoft related questions. Actually, I'm looking at this now. I was looking. Hold on, where is it? Where the frick? Go here. I was looking at this, honestly, and this, and I really, really, really want to do, like, finish this kit already. Like, I have a lot of the core components done. It's definitely not finished. I know for a fact it's not finished, right? But I just want to be able to, like, have the full-on legit kit, right? Like, I know they use the Faust plate carrier, which I am getting. That is something I am getting in the future for sure. I know where to get it, too. There's actually a few sources you can go through nowadays, which is really cool. I'm glad that people are recreating those kits. But I would just love to do, like, an actual... And not just like, okay, yeah, we just call it Operation, like, or Irene or something, you know what I mean? Like, I want to do, like, a full-on, like, people are in kit, like, full-on kit. A whole Black Hawk Down event, you know? I would love to see that. Full Black Hawk Down event. That would be amazing to see. Even if it was, like, lower numbers, I would love to do this. I would love to. That's so sick, dude. Like, I love this so much. Like, you guys understand. This kit is... To me, this is one of the coolest kits ever, like, in the world. Like, I think there's very few things that can top this in terms of just cool factor. Like, it's just awesome, man. The colors, the vibe, like, ugh. I want more of this. And honestly, I want more. I want the Classic Army MWSs to do well because both RPG and I have made it very clear that we really want to see, like, a legacy lineup or, like, a FUD line where it's just... XM177, 733, 732s. I want to see, like, Car 15s, GVRs from the Classic Army. I want to see LT manufactured ones. That would be so sick to see. That, I feel like, has a pretty strong chance of doing very well. Because, again, you'll already have the upper that. You'll have the gun. The gun's already there. Everyone would want to do that kit, you know? I could get you most of that stuff, not repro though. Yeah, you'd give me the real stuff. Expensive too. When is the guns modify restock? Amont, what specifically are you looking for? Usually restocks typically take about 4 to 6 weeks. Depending on the item, sometimes it can come in sooner. What a Cold War or World War II platform I should get that's not M4 that you guys recommend? AKs. Honestly, AKs are always really, really solid. AKs are nice. If you want to go Cold War, honestly, you can't go wrong with, like, an AKM. That's, like, my personal favorite. Really depends on how cold we want to. What else do we got? Cold War specifically. I would say if you can. I mean, G3s are always really nice, honestly, if you can get them. A nice G3. LCT has quite a few that you can pick up. Something along the lines of, like... Let's see, LC3. Let me see. Let me type this in. LC-3, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, if you can do, like, a G3, that would be honestly pretty freaking tight. I love G3s. I think they're pretty freaking cool. Yeah, these are just so freaking cool, dude. I love these. Oh, with the wood furniture. Oh, it was so nice. I loved when they had this one. Oh, this was my favorite version. The set meat. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. G3s are really cool. FALs are really nice. Though I don't think we have any, like, currently any, like, actual Cold War ones. Just like the OSW right now, and of course, like, the Classic Army AEG versions too. One of them being an OSW as well. What else? What else? What else is there in terms of Cold War stuff? Let me take a look. Cold War. Well, there's a few that you can pick up from. Not all 100% accurate, but yeah, there's not a whole lot that are available right now. Unfortunately, a lot of the Colder War stuff has been sold out. Because and it's hard to get a restock. Because again, everyone just wants the modern stuff, man. Like, that's what sells, dude. That's what sells, you know. I should tell you the story of how I got my Rio Gordy rifle while I was at work. Honestly, you should. Honestly, I'm actually very curious to hear about that. We close to selling out the patch packs. Do I need to grab more to close it out? William, yes, we still have quite a bit. I think we're not even halfway sold out of the patch packages yet. So if you want to get yours, by all means, feel free to go ahead and do so. I'll do the MP5 guy kit. See, I've been holding out for a restock on the. Oh my god. If you're not sure what to order at this time, just pick up a gift card to get the giveaway. That's true. Gift cards do count. Gift cards do indeed count. Now, if I can get an Airsoft GBR Gordy, I'd throw money at GI all day long. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you guys. Like, that is something that again, AR based, but retro. That's been kind of the move right now. Because any time that we've had the classic Army XM177 up, that has been selling every single time. Like, every time we get a restock of that, it moves. Every single time. All right? Already got 25 delivered. 25 delivered and 15 on the way. Damn, William. That's crazy. That's insane that you got that many patch packages. As well. What was I have DM as well. Yeah, should be all caught up on all those as well. Yeah, I think. Yeah. No, I think that's pretty much going to be it about as far as Cold War. World War II stuff, there are some that you can get. There are, believe it or not, quite a few options that are still available. I misspelled World War II. How do I do that? Okay, there you go. Yeah. There's going to be some World War II options as well that you can get. That's not Airsoft, by the way. That's not Airsoft. Neither is this one. But there are a few, you know, BARs, Lee Enfields, Arisakas, 1903s, Car 98s, Sterlings, you know, for those guys, the few guys that actually do like those. Of course, a slew of 1911, 1911A1s, right? That's going to be an option for you as well. The Type 96 LMG, there's a few. No, not MP40s. Believe it or not, we still have quite a bit of these and mags for them too, which is actually kind of dope. MP44. Like, there's some options. There are some options. I've been waiting, honestly, for a restock of the A&K M1 Garand. I've been wanting one of those for myself as well. That's one thing I don't have. I don't have a Garand in my collection, which I do want. I do want one. Your order has been successfully placed. Now, if I can, I already got the order. Ooh, let's see. Did you? Oh, looks like Warzone as well got himself an entry. Well, actually got himself 2 entries into Thursday's giveaway as well. Got himself a $50 gift voucher. Guys, you can do the same. You can do the same as well. The 15 was to get to a second $50 entry on that 1K. I got you beat. I ordered 36 of them last month. Dude, that's nuts. That's insane. 36 patch packages. You definitely have high chances of winning that raffle when it sells out. Trying to pull like I did with the Pit Viper and bought nearly half to win it. That's so funny. Okay, yeah, should be all caught up on all of these. Oh man. I've been doing more and more social media posts, specifically for a lot of the newer products recently. Most of it has been like GBR centered, but honestly, you know, as many times as I shoot it, I don't really get tired of shooting these things, man. I really don't get tired of shooting these. Here's the thing. I know that I want to hold out because I want a MGC4. I want an MGC4 GBR. I want the Mark IV in gray. That's the one I really want. But I'm not gonna lie, man, like, I really want one of these as well. I want the long boy. Not the CSR. Not the CSR. I think the CSR is cool, but I want specifically the URGI. I know it's basic, but I love it, dude. It's so good. I never get tired of shooting these. Like, someone commented a little, like, I think yesterday in one of our YouTube shorts, they were like, I just noticed that ever since you dropped them, you've been getting a lot of social media on these. And I was like, dude, any excuse I have, even if it's not the focus of, like, what I'm pushing, right? If it's, say, it's like a new tracer unit, like the Smoky BT, right? Which those are also available too. If I have, the opportunity when I'm shooting something like on film, if I have the opportunity to choose which platform it's going to be, I will always pick this. I will always pick the GVR option because they are so much fun. And it's so satisfying filming with GVRs as well. Like, filming with an AG is still fun. Don't get me wrong, it's still cool to get content with it. It still looks good. But there's just something so fun about filming GBBs specifically. Like, when I'm going back into the playback and I'm editing everything, like, it's just so satisfying getting a good clip or a good video with a GBBR. It's just so satisfying to do. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know if you guys also like to do any sort of like filming for airsoft content, but it's just so much fun when you have GBBs to work with, Ron the Don, what's going on, man? Hello, welcome to the stream, dog. Welcome to the stream. But yes, I've been very, very happy with these so far. I cannot wait. More combos, by the way. I just dropped more combos before leaving work as well. More combos specifically for the CSR, the full load combo. The name is meant to be funny. But yeah, pretty much comes included with everything you see here on the picture. Just throwing that out there in case anyone wants to save a couple of bucks when they're ordering themselves theirs as well. Let's see here. Let's put here. Yes. Should be all caught up on all those. Put that right here. Yes. And of course, right, I was actually surprised that we didn't have any on this particular box. But you know what? I'm okay with it because I have a feeling that we are going to eventually, seeing how the numbers are going, I do think we are going to sell out of the URGI MWS. I do think we are going to sell out at some point. I do think we are going to sell out pretty quickly. I'm not even joking. Like, we are doing like QC for those MWSs literally every day. Like, we're having to do them every single day just to be sure because they are moving, which I'm very happy about. I'm very happy to report. Watch me 90% of the orders between two of us. Do have a box win from a while back. I did need to ask for something still. I'll do story time with Isaias after I trade and tell you all the crazy stories, airsoft and life related. I love the crazy stories, dude. I love the crazy stories. I love hearing like some of the, honestly, that's another thing too about doing like a lot of like specifically Milsim events. I will say, I feel like it's more common in like Milsim events, but I feel like you end up coming across some really, really interesting characters. All sorts of people, right? As Forrest Gump's mom used to say, all sorts of people. I feel like you come across such a huge variety of different players when you go to these events. So many different people from different walks of life as well. Like, there are some guys that I know that are like hella rich, like, oh my god, they are so loaded. And then you meet some other guys that are like, you don't even understand how they're able to afford a ticket, right? Like, you'll meet guys that have crazy service records or crazy service history, right? Some guys have seen some crazy shit, and then there are some guys who didn't really do much, right? You'll meet different people who have all sorts of jobs too. I've met underwater welders. I've met former like service members, of course, like I mentioned earlier, and that alone, crazy different like areas as well. I've met so many different engineers. I've met like artists, like literal artists as well, doing these. It's crazy, dude. You meet all sorts of people doing these events, and I think that's always like the most fun because especially when you get to like sort of unwind and you get to like you're not in the middle of combat right then and there, which that in itself is already worth the price of admission. But everything else after too, meeting all those different people, chilling and hanging out, that's like something really special. That's really cool. Because again, you get to hear so much about someone else's life and what they've been through as well, and the reasons why they're here too. And everyone's doing it for a different reason, right? Ultimately, it's yes because it's fun, but everyone's there for a different reason, and they all got into it somehow differently, you know? I really want a high kappa. Which one is good, Martin Mora? I mean, they're all good. It depends on what you mean by good, really, right? Because good is so subjective. It's such a loose term, right? I would say figure out what specific features you need or what you're hoping to do with the high cap. Are you hoping for this to be a project gun? Are you hoping for this to be, you want it to have the features already out the box, you don't really want to touch it? Is this going to be something you're going to be using as a primer? Is this something you're using as a secondary? Is this something you're just collecting? Is there a certain look to a 2011 that you want? Are you trying to build? You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things going into it, I would say, that you should probably ask before, like, asking, or even thinking, like, which one is good. That's not really it's not shaming or anything, but it's not like a good question. It's more like, what do you define as good? What are you looking for? And what are your expectations of it? I was on mushrooms, but I think I remember winning, didn't I? Yes, you did win. You did win. But yes, you were on mushrooms, dude. You were. Holding out for your private collection. Shit, you got story dumped on you by most of the AMS old heads at Revolution. I did, which was very interesting. I don't know if you remember, me and Nate were literally just like, we were eating our snacks and just listening. Like, you ever see that SpongeBob meme where he's just like eating the hands, right? He like popcorn, but just couple eyes, just like listening in on what's happening. Isaias, if I get a summer winnings mystery box and land on the LMG, if I put in the comments, that's the only thing I don't want. Could I get a different prize? I have 2 M249s and 1 M60 at the moment. Hey, good collection. I like the LMG usage. Here's the thing. With the Summer Winnings Mystery Box, there's no guarantee that what you're going to get. It's 100% completely random. It's 100% completely random. Could you put something in the comment section? Sure. Is it a guarantee that will 100% be listened to? For this mystery box? No, I cannot guarantee that. Could maybe, potentially, you know what I mean? Like, we could try to do something else. I mean, since that's not the most ridiculous request, possibly. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, possibly. Pit Viper, Sand Viper, or Nightshade are very good. Those are some of my favorite out-of-the-box high kappas. But it also depends. There are some high kappas that I'd recommend more if they were in the process of or hoping to find a builder's one, you know what I mean? And also for the money too. I like to recommend something that's like fairly inexpensive, and more like 100% universal, like, and compatible with most stuff out there, right? But honestly, the reason why most of those are really good is because they're all made by the OEM, like manufactured. They're all OEM'd by Army Armament. It may have the Lancer or the Pit Viper or like Jag name on it, but it's in terms of what factory they're coming from, it's the factory that makes the Army Armament brand GBB pistols. Those are solid. Even with Lancer Tactical Whiskey, Anthony, he runs primarily freaking Army Armament. He has I think it's an it's an R604 that he mainly runs. It's this guy. Hold on. Let me pull it up. R604. R's. Yeah, he has one of these. He has one of these bad boys. Or no, it's 501. 501. Not 604. 501. Yeah. He has one of these. He runs one of these bad boys. These are solid, honestly. These are super freaking cool. I like these a lot. Very TM compatible, right? You can put up. I think he only did was like change out the loading nozzle, inner barrel bucking, and he pretty much, that's it. And of course, obviously, he'll like use like a bunch of different mags for it, but like that's pretty much all he uses, and it's been solid. It's been working great for him, and I like pretty much all the Army brand pistols. I think they're made very, very well. They're super satisfying to use, relatively easy to work on as well, you know. You just sent a box for that win? Not yet. I built yours. I just haven't sent it yet. I built yours. I did have to use your what is it called? Your store credit in order to do it, because again, you have really expensive taste, man. You have really expensive taste, dog. I run a Pit Viper, and that thing is fire. Yeah, the Pit Viper out the box, I love that thing. And it looks cool. The Pit Viper is just beautiful, man. It's just a beautiful pistol. Okay, I had to ask. No worries, dude. You're totally fine. You can ask the questions. Okay, Isaias Rolling Dutch order some mystery box. Box ordered in like 3 years. Hey, that's what's up, dude. That is what's up. I see you. Oh, shout out to our boy. Mario. Mario got himself several entries into the live stream giveaway. I think that's 6, if I'm not mistaken. And our boy Mario got himself the 10 very, very easily. Love to see it, Mario. Or William, I should say William. Congrats, dog. getting yourself those multiple entries. Guys, we got 10 minutes left before we close out entry into tonight. Oh, thank you. We close out entry for the live stream giveaway with the bonus promos and everything, right? You can still get entered after, but again, these promos are ending. So don't miss out and get those orders in. And remember, keep asking your Airsoft related questions or not Airsoft related. I do not mind. I love helping you guys out and giving you guys my honest thoughts and opinions. I got one of those. It was the first last year giveaway. Yeah, dude, it was freaking. I love these things. Army armament pistols in general, like here, Army armament. Army armament, honestly, freaking goated, dude. They OEM so many pistols. Like so many pistols out there, right? And of course, obviously in their own brand, they have quite a bit of stuff. You can get a solid GBB pistol from them for under $100. Like, look at that. It's a solid TM spec, single stack 1911, right? It works. It works just fine, right? I have one. I have like the full black one for sure with the wood grips, but just for my Vietnam kit and World War II stuff, right? But it works. Very easy to work on. It's not like you can't find the parts for these. They're so freaking easy to work on, dude. Like if I can do it, most people can do it. I am not a tech. But even I can work on one of these, you know? And they're cheap too. How long is the $5 off discount lasting for the Mayo Gang excessive mystery box? I don't know. I'd say take advantage of it before it goes away. Take it all, drain it dry, get voucher balance, put me in the negative for the love of the game. You're doing this for the love of the game, not even to win, just for the love of the game. I've gotten more kills with my Pit Viper than any other gun in my phone. Really, Ron? That's crazy to think of because you have some nice rifles. I'd say you have some nice stuff. I'm not saying the pistol, I'm not saying the Pit Viper isn't. Of course it is. But that's crazy that you've gotten more kills with that than anything else. That's insane. Actually, that's a good question. Out of all the guns in your guys' collection, which one has given you the best results in terms of, like, if we're just going a numbers game, right? What has given you the most amount of kills? For me, that is a tough one. I've gotten a good amount of kills with the MGC4, for sure. I've gotten a lot of good kills with the MGC4. I've gotten some nice kills in the last year and a half with my XM177 and my 733. That is a tough one. You know what? I think it's the 249. I think it's my 249 that has gotten me the most. I mean, it's an LMG, right? It's an LMG. I've gotten me a really good amount of kills. Not just at Milsim events, but even just regular walk-on games. Like, I've gotten some pretty nice kills with that thing, too. I ran that thing until, like, I beat that thing. You know, I abused my 249 for years. Since 2018, man. So it's been a long time. I've kind of had it in a, like, low-key retirement for a little bit, but I definitely want to pull it back and bring it out for the next, especially for the next game. I would love to be able to do so. Nothing better than the Elite Force M9 CO2 with that freedom switch, bro. The Elite Force M9, if you know, you know. That thing is terrifying. The freedom switch makes it scary, dude. Like, here's the thing. It's already a fun pistol. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to put it on screen. There we go. Yeah. It's sold out right now. But when we get a restock of these, goddamn, these bad boys, right? These are so nice. These are so sick. Again, that switch, dude, is like scary. It is terrifying. Right there. You can see it. Yeah, right there. You just flip that switch up and just pull the trigger and, yep, all your problems are solved. They will leave you alone. They will fuck off, royally fuck off. It's good. I have one of these. These are so much fun. These are like one of the best pistols I own in my collection. It's so fun. So my KLI SR4 CO2 has gotten about the same way as my MG. Okay, the MGC4 Mark II. Oh, nice. Closest field open, the most is indoor, so can't use the M249s. Ooh, I get that. That sucks, dude. That sucks. I am sorry about that. Has to be 249. Okay, you're 249 as well, Lance Adrian. Funny enough, my AG MP5 for you, Prime Tech, custom Arcturus, versatile. Oh, all right. M3A. Really, Elam? I would not have expected that. First of all, the fact that you have a grease gun is based, bro. I've been wanting a grease gun for so long. I've been wanting a grease gun for a very, very long time. The A1 especially. That's awesome. But the fact that that got you the most amount of kills, that's pretty cool. AMD-47 PKP. Ooh, I like. Crytek Vec. Really? It's all legit. Would have never expected to hear that answer. Built to hell, plus I swapped the springs and use it indoor, outdoor. Oh, okay. I see. Very cool. Again, would not have expected that answer. Most amount of kills with the PKM. PKMs are just awesome, though. They are so much fun. They are so freaking fun. I've used the PKM before, and I've borrowed a buddy's, and you got to use it at an MSW event. We were playing as Rust 4, or Militia. Dude, so fun. So much freaking fun. Nothing like holding down a fatal funnel with the M249. You put an LMG in a spot that's like hard to maneuver out of, right? It's just a straight one shot. You hold down a lane that's like super popular to go through with an LMG. Dude, you are farming kills. You are absolutely farming kills at that point. Hey, I just bought my first lit. After trying Airsoft. You got some tips for CQB? I have an M4 style AEG 7-inch. Tristan Kieran. Do you mean first light? My first light? Or kit after trying Airsoft? I mean, tips for... It depends on what specifically we're talking about here in general. I mean, tips I have for beginner players in general. Don't be discouraged from getting hit too much. I would say don't take it too seriously. Remember to have fun, because that's what you're here to do at the end of the day. You're really just meant to have fun. Don't be afraid to communicate with other players on your team. That's really like one of the best things that you can do. That's... Again, a team that knows how to communicate is terrifying to go up against, and they are a nightmare and a pain to deal with because they're organized, right? Any other piece of advice that I would suggest? No, you're good, Tristan. You're good. Pick up extra batteries, extra magazines. Always have a good supply of BBs on you. Good BBs too. That's pretty much like the biggest piece of advice that I can honestly give. Honestly, that's make sure you clean your inner barrel every once in a while. Make sure you clean your inner barrel. I'm supposed to tell you do it before and after every time you play. Realistically, if you're not doing it, it's okay. But I would still suggest that get into the habit of cleaning your inner barrel every so often, even if you're playing indoors, just because again, it's good practice. It's good practice. Guys, got 3 minutes left. Let's see who else has gotten their orders in. So far, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 people. Get those orders in, guys, before stream ends, because those promos are going away. And next up, again, the only thing that'll get you extra entries will be the Summer Winnings Mystery Box, which will automatically get you 10 entries into the next giveaway. Let's see. Do you get used to the stings from the BBs? Because I got hit once on the finger, and it hurted like hell. Tristan, yes, you do get used to it, but the fingies will still hurt. The fingies will always still hurt no matter what. I would still suggest wearing gloves. Ideally, if you can get something that covers up the fingers, don't do the fingerless gloves. I will cut off the index finger and the thumb just because, again, I have to be able to, manipulate stuff, tools, and everything. So that's the only fingers that I'll cut. Everything else I typically try to leave because I like to protect my fingertips. But yeah, if you can, even if you just have, like, as long as they're not fully exposed, it might still hurt, but it won't hurt as bad as fully exposed, But everywhere else, you do kind of get used to it after a little bit, but it will still sting. You just kind of like, all right, I'm out. Just call yourself once. That's it. Get yourself an electronic earmuff and listen to footsteps and watch for shadows. That's pretty good practical advice, honestly. I'd support that. Also, only expose when you can. Shoot back. Only when you can shoot back, especially the corners. Oh yeah, how's your thumb? My thumb's fine. It healed, honestly, after a while. It healed fine. I got shot in the thumb during the Tactical League's Vietnam event, and man, for days that left a pretty bad bruise. I got shot so close, almost point blank, from a cranked up 240. That hurt a lot. Yeah, I should be all caught up on all those. All right, guys, that's pretty much going to be about it for tonight's stream. Guys, I had an absolute blast hanging out with all of you guys. Again, congrats to the winner of the $1,000 shopping spree giveaway. Hopefully, he claims his prize. He's able to get a hold of us. He has 10 business days from today in order to claim it. If he does not claim it within that time frame, we're going to go ahead and raffle it off again. We'll do it 2 more times before we're like, all right, well, it's gone. You know, it had to go to somebody. If not, it is what it is. But, guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in to today's live stream. It was an absolute blast hanging with you guys. I always love talking to you guys. It's always super fun. I never really do get tired of this. You guys make it worth it and everything. And again, if you guys want to continue supporting the channel, make sure to continue to get all your Airsoft goodies from us at airsofting.com. If you want to continue subscribing, I would strongly recommend you do so. If you haven't already, hit that bell icon. Make sure you're subscribed so you're notified every time we drop new content. Keeps the lights on, cameras rolling, and these giveaways coming. And of course, I would appreciate every single one of you. I would not be here in the position that I am, living the life that I live, if it weren't for you guys, and I never want you to forget it, because I will never forget it. Hopefully, you guys have a wonderful night, and remember, we got this live stream giveaway coming up this Thursday. Don't miss out and continue spreading the word. I'll see you guys all on the next one. Take it easy, guys.